When my father died, I was 19 years old, and it was such a weird feeling because part of me felt safe now. I knew that he wasn't going to be able to do anything to me anymore. But it was also a situation where you feel awkward going to the funeral and knowing that you have to feel sad. And you do have a connection to a parent, even an awful parent. Like, it's just going to happen. You find so many times where people have parents who like abandoned them before they were even born, and they still want to find that parent and have a relationship with them. So it's a weird feeling sometimes. My mother does not hate my father because she understands that there were probably things wrong with him. She just wanted to get out of the situation. She's actually way more understanding about it than I am in some ways, but it's not about hate, or it shouldn't be about hate. Like, you're going to have relationships with these people. If you didn't care about them, you never would have been in this situation in the first place. So it does create a lot of problems. And there are a lot of times that I imagine a woman doesn't want to ruin the guy's life. She just wants to get out of the situation. And hopefully that can happen more times than not. There were times that we had to testify in court that my father didn't do abusive things, because if we testified against him, he'd go to jail, and that was how we were making enough money to survive. Like, we wouldn't have been able to survive if we would have told the truth. I'm assuming the statute of limitations for perjury in a small trial like that are passed at this point, but you get put in a whole bunch of different situations, and a lot of times you're in that situation because you do care for the person, but sometimes you have to put your safety, the safety of your family, ahead of the care that you do have for somebody else. Because if they really do care, and I'm not somebody who's like, oh, he's going to change, but you'll see tangible differences that he'll make when he's not around you. If he's only doing it to try to get you back, then probably that's not a great sign. But if you don't see him for years and he did seem to take the message, like, the end goal is for everybody to have the safest and happiest life possible. So that's all we want.
Yeah.